Hi friends, welcome to Tutors Funny channel. In our last class, we completed the sales and sales details. Right? One sales consists of many sales details. Okay, so here this is the columns of sales table. Right? So sales table has a date, total, sales ID. The sales details table has a sales details ID, product name, quantity, amount, and sales ID as a foreign key. Okay, it's a foreign key. Sales table, which is a primary key, the primary key goes to the sales details table, which is a foreign key, right? So here, now let's make the relationship. So I'm going to get the documentation. Sales and sales details. One sales consists of many sales details. Okay, so here what I'm going to do is we have to make the relationship. So how to make the relationship one to many relationship? How to associate it with the one to many relationship? First you have to write the one side. First one, this is the one. So here we talk about the product, brand, category and everything. So here I'm going to explain again as well. One sales consists of many sales details. So one to many, you have to add the annotation one to many. Maps you are using sales, this sales table, sales private set. This is a set of set details. So the one sales consists of set of sales details. Okay, so one set of sales is mean here one sale. This is a one sale. One order, this is a one order consists of many sales details. Sugar, rice, chocolate, cake, bun. So this one sales order consists of many sales details. So we have write set collection. So it's mapped by one. This is a one. This is a many side. So we have private set sales details. You have write as a sales details. That's the things we have write. So here sales details side, we have to add the annotation many to one. Your join column as a sales ID. This ID. This we have to write as a sales ID. So here we have to write private sales. You have to call the sales this one. This entity we have to call as sales. Okay, right? So if you have put your sales, the same thing it will be put into here. If it is okay, so the same name you have put it here. This how we have associate the one to many relationship. Okay, so we have to add the annotation one to many. After that, you have to write this set collection, the sales details. Right, set sales details. This is our many side. That many side entity you have to associate to here along with the set keyword. Here sales details. So after that, this side you have to join with sales ID. Here we have sales. Right, this is how we have to associate with the two tables, sales and sales details. Okay, I hope you understood things well. Let's moving to the another one, which is the sales and sales table. You have understand so far well. So now let's go to the sales table. What I'm going to do is we have to implement the get and set method and everything. Okay, so I am to, if you want to have a problem, so I'm going to again you have to associate the color these all things. So here how to associate this one. So right click, you have to generate the get and set method and everything. So your constructor, I need all the argument we are passing, right? Second one you have to passing here. I only need a constructor, only the ID which is auto increment. This is a set of data. So here we need only these two columns. So we have to add it. So here we need generate constructor only. We need these two fields, right? Okay, we need two fields, right? So there are two things constructor, right? So third one, I'm going to generate a constructor which is a blank constructor which is a non-constructor. So after that, we have to need a get and set method, get and setter, generate all, hold on the shift key down and generate all. After that, we have to set object. This one. That we have generated this all the following things. This is must. Right? This is the must in order to do the programming. Right? So they the same thing you have to do in the sales details also. So if you can the sales details here also you can manually you can generate like this way. If you have a if you want to this is takes too much of time to generate like this way, the can't create the constructor, and here we have a we need to the sales these two things we have to pass into the as an argument, so that I have to create a separate constructor, this constructor. So which constructor? So here I will have, so I forget to create the constructor. So this constructor, date and total. Okay. So again, sales detail side, instead of creating generate the get and set method and creating the constructor by generating, we have to add the annotation. All the arch constructor, no arch constructor and data. This if you add these three annotation, all arch constructor, no arch constructor, data, the constructor will be just created all the constructor, no arch constructor created data. Okay, the get and set method will be generated, right? So here, what I did here, these all things will be generated, right? Now another side, we have talked about another one, which is a another relationship, but that is a product and sales details. The product and sales details. Product and sales details. Now imagine one product, which has a many product details, sales details. Okay, one product has a many sales details. Okay, the one product has a many sales details. Okay, so that is a one product. So one to many. So here you are trying to associate the relationship. Product side, you have to implement another one, the same thing as a one to many relationship. This is mapped by products. This is a one to many relationship. So here the same thing, sales details as we did in the sales table, the same thing. The sales table here, the same thing. The product also we have written, product ID also written, sales details, here products. These products we have to refer as here products. These products we have to call this a join column, which is a product ID. So here this is a primary key. The product table, which is the same primary key which will be goes to the sales table, which is a foreign key. So the many to one relationships, join columns, product ID. These are products. This product we have to call it here, right? The same thing we have to do it, right? I hope you guys you understood things well. Okay, you have to understand the things well, right? That is a one to many relationship. One product consists of many sales details. One product, so you have to implement the one to many relation. This one product, okay, if it is a sugar, it will be consist of many sugar details. Sugar, one product is a sugar. There is a many bills. One only one product is ordered by only one customers. There are many customers who orders one product. So here there are many bills, many sales details. Okay, this is sugar. Okay, so that I have made the relationship like this, right? I hope you guys you understood things well, right? So after that we have all the things we have to associate the relationship, right? That's all the relationship we have to associate with successfully, right? Now what you're going to do is we have done the sales and sales details table. If you are any, you have to look at the tables. What I did here is you have to, this all the source code I provide you. You just look at the source codes. You just go through the source code one or two times. Then only you can understand what I did so fast. This is very must. Okay, once you're doing the inventory management system, if you can do this system, you can work anywhere of the world as a Spring Boot developer. This is a very must. This project is very must. So that I bring this project for you all to gain the good knowledge of Spring Boot application, right? So after that, we have a entity stuff is over. Now let's move into our DTO. So DTO, what I did here is what I did. the same. Only thing what I did here is here the same. You have to make the DTO, which is a right click new sales. Your type is a sales save DTO. After the same thing, you have to again you have to create another DTO, which is a sales save details DTO. We have created two different DTOs, right? So here sales save DTO, the same field. We have to copy and paste it. The sales field. This all the things here just copied. Only this one to many up to ID from ID to from ID to one to many this relationship. We just copy and paste it over here. Here we have a here sales ID, sales details, and total. Here this is not a set. If it is a entity table, we have to write a set keyword. When you are save the data, this is not a set. Okay, this is we have to make it as a list. You are getting the list of the customers. Okay, not a set. Here, when you are add the record into the database, we have to set the data so that we have to write the here set. Here we have to get the list of collection of the products. Okay, so a list of the collection means here this is sales ID. When you add the records, here is sales ID. The sales ID 1 date today date. Imagine, okay, this is a you have a 13,000 bill. So it is a collection of sales data. Okay, sales save data. So okay, one sugar price is this. This is the egg price is this. This is the mango price is this. Okay, so this is list of collection for the one bill. This is a one sales ID. One is a list of collection like a this collection. Imagine. Now we have you got it? What I said? Okay, okay, isn't it? Right? One sales ID consists of many sales details, isn't it? Right? One sales ID consists of many sales details, isn't it? Okay, so I hope we have understood so far well. Okay, so that we have collected as a list. So private list sales save details DTO mean this DTO. You have to create the object here. Sales save DTO. It's automatically generated. We no need to create here. Sales save DTOs. Sales save. Okay, so we have to create these sales save DTOs, right? Okay, so in other side, sales details. So these are all the columns I just copied. These all things we have already did. Copied and paste it over here. Here. Only these all the columns names we are going to remove. This all things we don't need it. Only keep only the this data, the variable only we need, right? So here also this is the data. Okay, so sales save details detail, sales ID, sales details ID here, product name, quantity, amount, sales ID, product. This is all the collection of data. If you call this class, this detail class into here, this all the data should be coming. This all the data should be coming here as a list. Okay, there as a list. Product name, what's the product name? Sugar, quantity, amount, sales ID mean this is the sales table ID, the same ID which is as a store as a sales detail, which is a foreign key, which is a last insert ID. Okay, this is an ID. It is coming here. Right? So first you have to add this table. First data added from this table. After that, the ID will be the sales ID will be generated. This same ID will be goes to added here. Right? So that's all thing we will discuss about my upcoming tutorial. Don't worry about that. You have to understand the scenario well. This is a must. Right? If you have any confused, you just go through my video once or two times. Then only you will be able to understand. This is very must. So what's happening over here? right? So okay, first we have to save. This is a this is the data we have to call it. Okay, this is this table we are not in the controller. We are calling this only this class. Okay, this class record is sales save details DTO. All the collection we are storing here. We are calling the list. If you are calling this class here, this DTO inside this list, this all the data will be coming here. Okay, right? So it's goes. We can insert the record. I hope you guys you understand thing well. I will continue the my next lecturing in my next tomorrow. Thank you for watching.